this is truly a unique opportunity, an opportunity for these young men to participate in something that they prepared hard for and prepared well for, and it will be a great success. And they're going to go 500 miles on their bikes, and no other group that I know of has ever done it. There's no other group that will be doing it this weekend, or probably this year, or perhaps maybe this decade.
We dedicated our ride to Crystal Shirley, a young lady who lived in our ward and in our state for many years. The young men really took to that, knowing who, as they heard about Crystal each night, a little segment from her cousin, telling them about Crystal and the challenges she's had in her life and the things that she's been able to accomplish.
I do think I can get back on tomorrow and talk to Sister Concubine, and she was like, you know, maybe you need a rest, and I'm like, yeah, but you know, I would like to do this for Crystal.
I was excited the first time President Shields talked about it, because I'd heard all the testimonies that have been shared about the young men and the experiences that they've had, and I wanted that for the young men in my ward.
It's harder than I expected. It's just because that first day I was just like, wow, this is harder than I thought. Because after that Indian Springs ride, that 35 miles an hour wind, it just was like killer.
Obviously, it's a big deal for Crystal, and everybody is working together for this, you know, 500-mile ride.
I needed more sleep last night.
And whose fault was that?
It was my fault.
Okay,
but,
okay.
You know,
And why is that?
Now you know why we call him Crank, because it's cranky in the mornings.
Bike ride strengthened my testimony just kind of by really seeing how the gospel principles can apply to this as well. You just kind of see every day how people are helping each other and trying to strengthen each other. So, like, I've had people go and help me up hills, and I've tried to help and encourage other people however I can. And you kind of do that the same way as like in the gospel of how if people are struggling and not quite being able to like get to church or other stuff like that, and you can try and help them and try and help strengthen them. So that's just kind of one of the ways that I feel that this has kind of affected me, and I just feel like it's been a really good experience.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, wow.
It's not a race. Just that we've been waiting 40 minutes for those guys to get here.
Right, okay.
But it's not a race. But if it was a race,
more about their kids.
we'd be here first.
Team will beat you guys.
If this was a race,
Team
we
one
smoked
cares
it. But
more
it's not a
about
race.
What group are you for?
Group one.
You're group one, so it was group 3.
It was group
Group 3.
Two, the one trashes, guys.
Group 3 was talking mad trash too.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious to kind of hear why would they be talking trash?
Because they can't all be like Group 1.
So, what's up, sweetie? I heard Group 2 talking crap about Group 4. What do you have to say about that? Come on, defend yourself.
Hey, what is this, 20?
Some people have to talk to make themselves feel better. We don't have to.
Oh, so you're saying Group 1, that's the way they feel better, is they got to talk?
Right.
Okay. All right.
Got Josh Brown running his mouth.
Let them feel good about themselves for about 20 more miles. They won't see us the rest of the day after we pass.
Sounds good. We'll see if it happens.
We'll see. Who's the first one to Orderville?
We got a good team. That's why it makes us better. Plus, we got a good call.
So what do you have to say in response to Group 3?
You pick your top hill climber, and I'll pick my top hill climber, and we'll see you come out top.
What do you have to say about for your leaders? About your leaders?
They really held us back. Like,
slow down all the time.
Stop. I need a break. Man, there's a couple leaders. There's a guy named Cody Noble. Dude needs a break all the time. He's like, stop, I'm tired.
It's not there in their head. Mentally.
It's all a mental thing. You just can't do it.
Like thinking about a team and like, I guess it's good, but.
Right when we get the team going, the leaders need a potty break or something. Harvey.
Kyle uses that though.
Hey, stop.
He holds it for like the whole time, but he wants someone else to stop. So
hey, as long as someone else says we need to stop to go to the bathroom, I'm good with it. Because it wasn't me who said it, so I get the benefits.
I did set my new record on the bike total. Compared to some people, it's not very fast, but I went 43, which is pretty awesome.
Not very fast. It's moving.
Riding with these kids, yeah. They're a fun bunch.
Ready to ride, family?
Yeah, probably. Overall, it's been pretty fun.
This ride was awesome. I can't believe that they would go that far just, for me. And it was great to meet them before and to get to know their names, and then after, when they all came up and were crying because of how what a good time they had, and I'm glad that I was able to help them along the way, even though I wasn't there. But it felt good to be here and to have them ride for me.
Nothing was insurmountable if they put their mind to it, if they put their faith in our Father in heaven. I think some testimonies were strengthened during this process. Some young men who maybe hadn't shared too much of their feelings, because that's not what teenage boys do. They don't share feelings. They're just tough. They just go out and do it. But as we had a testimony meeting last night, we heard feelings. We heard inspiration, and we heard about the camaraderie that they've developed with each other. What a great opportunity that I was able to have to participate in this.
He taught them about missionary work and about how they need to understand that a mission will prepare them for the rest of their lives and be a springboard for them. And that's what this bike trip is going to be. I'm looking forward at this bike trip to be a very unique opportunity for these young men to not just go 500 miles on a bike and to say, hey, I've gone on a bike trip, but to be able to say, this is something that we've prepared for, we've conditioned for, we knew what to expect, and we did it, and we worked for it. And in that same way, they can understand that a mission, and this bike trip is just as much about a mission for these boys as anything else. And so they'll also be able to say, I can condition spiritually, mentally, and physically for my mission, and I can accomplish my mission just like I did this 500 mile bike ride.